Hello YouTube from the future, Insane Monster here. Working again on the second Undead chapter, Bring Up the Dead. This will be a bit special because today, the day I'm recording this, by the way, is the day on which Stormgate gameplay will be revealed. Since there is a lot of hype about Stormgate in the community, I am probably going to follow it for a while when it starts, and then move on to working on the map. So I hope you apologize me if this is not a full Let's Dev stream, but people in chat told me, why not? We can record this too, and so here we are. What I want to do now is to turn this area into a golem area, because basically this will be opened to you to attack the humans once you get rid of the golems. I mean, or maybe not, because if we have the golems here, okay, we have the golems here, and we can prevent humans from attacking here through the golems and prevent us to attack because of the golems. It's easier, so it's actually better to maybe not put the golems there and just put them here. So we need to close this area here. More rocks. When you know what to do, remember you can add more rocks. Rocks are very used by me in a lot of my maps. From now on, I'm going to have a bit more time to work on Re-Reforged. But let's hope this means that I release Human Campaign in English and the Prologue campaign localized. It would be awesome, wouldn't it? Okay, I did it. Huh? Just okay. Perfect. Yeah. We don't actually work with semester. I work with a trimester, 3 months, and then 5 months. This is how it works for me across the entire year. And it works. Not a bad system, it's not university. But at the end of the trimester, and especially at the end of the pentamester, is much stress for me. Because of course I have a ton of deadlines I have to hold, so much harder than I would like it to be. Okay, so I decided I like what I do. Would I do game dev full time? This is a pretty interesting question. Very, very interesting question. In a way, probably I would, maybe, if I could, but in general, I think game dev is not a very sane endeavor. So I don't think doing game dev full time is really worth it for life. I mean, for an healthy life, which is what I aspire to have. And beside that, yeah, it could be pretty nice to have this, but I'm not really sure it will really be as good as people think it is. Okay, I am pretty frightened by it. Yeah, if I have to be a game dev full time, I have to be a game dev which I own. Okay, I am the master of my own time. I couldn't work full time for Blizzard or whatever. I have to be able to decide. And actually, I'm this kind of person. Okay, I mean, I am I have a lot of troubles to follow guidance unless I really trust the people who are guiding me. And this doesn't happen often, so usually I prefer to be independent. My work, teacher work, allows me to be very independent because it's a work where I am pretty much protected my own constitution of my country, so I can work alone on my own terms. Hard to me to not work alone on my own terms, something I don't really like. I am pretty not a lot of people are like me, okay, so I can understand if you don't understand. It's pretty normal if you don't. Usually people don't understand this. People think, ooh, a big company, it's awesome. Yeah, probably, but you also become a slave, and I don't want a slave of anyone but myself. I am already a slave of myself, in a way. I mean, Re-Reforged for sure. Pretty enslaving at you. But at least if I want to stop, I can stop tomorrow. Yeah. I will be the only one to decide. Great gameplay review. If you see something, please let me know, okay? I'm working, so I might not be the fastest one. Yet. Yep, this is pretty nice. Camp. Okay. 22 people. 22 people on stream when there is Stormgate stuff. That's pretty nice. Just me at and let me update the title so that people know what I'm up to. Okay. The Undead campaign. It's not weird as weird. It's more that it's bad. Because if you want to have certain unit progression, you should make sure it's fun. And it's not fun to play with the Undead until you get at least Crypt Fiend and Abomination. This is why in the Re-Reforged you will get Abomination's action tree. I know it's end game unit, yes, I will balance it for it, but trust me, it's much better to be that. Yes, the Undead campaign is by far the less entertaining campaign of the entire game, from a gameplay standpoint. And from a story standpoint, it's maybe the best. So it's really weird campaign, if you ask me. Necromancer, you will get already in mission 2. You explore enough, let's say just this way. So I want people to be able to have fun with the Undead. Something that I was not able to have when I played it in the beginning. You remember when I was replaying Warcraft 3 when I was a child, a teenager, and I was replaying it. I was there and was like, oh, okay, I have to play human campaign, cool, nice, I like it. I have to play your campaign, oh, amazing. I have to play the Undead campaign, oh no, I don't want to replay it. I mean, I read the Key of the Three Moons. I dreaded the siege of Dalaran. I dreaded Under the Burning Sky. And in some way I also disliked this mission. They got the dead. So, in general, I never liked the campaign. By far the worst campaign of the base game from a gameplay standpoint. But I always loved the story of it. So the story was very cool. But the gameplay was so bland. I think it's pretty neat to be able to revisit. You know what? I think I did a lot of stuff already here. My favorite campaign has to be the Night Elf one, I think. Night Elf and Orcs. They are the two my favorite campaign in Reign of Chaos. In the Frozen Throne, the Blood Elf campaign, because I can control Naga, so I love Naga, and so that's it's enough. I mean, I think it's pretty common. Special about me, really. Yeah, I don't know if I am able to fix it, okay? So, before you ask, know that it's not something that easy to fix, because I don't have one more mission. And I know you can say, don't do a new mission. Yeah, but it's... I mean, I don't have the dialogues. If it was cut, if it was cut for a reason, maybe we should really not add it. I think it will start soon. One thing I like about Frost Giant as a dev is that it reminds me of myself. I mean, I see them participating in these events and speaking with people. It's something really nice. When you work with something like Blizzard, you don't even see them. You don't have a way to interact with them. They are just there in the sky and they don't care at all about you. And this is something I really dislike, because I think there is no reason for this. Yeah, it's the same exact thing for me, because their game seems like a StarCraft clone, and I think this is the worst thing they could do. You should never clone something. You should do your own stuff. Or to say, well, you speak, but you are doing a remake. It's true, but I am doing a remake. Okay, I'm not saying this is my game. I never said that. It's a remake of an old classic game beloved by many, but it's not my game. And this is all the difference in. Hello, Jean! You have been so silent. You wait me after AI voices, right? Thank you, hello, Jean. Inside, drunk enough. You have to just arrive. That better be the case, okay? If you are here and you don't speak, I will be very pissed. Showering, yeah. I'll probably need to after this stream. Regenerate, yeah, regenerate. Regenerate in the hottest of environments. And what if he is nobody? What if he is the one who killed the Cyclops? Okay. Yeah, pretty dangerous, but yet entertaining. Yeah, I think I can agree on that. Okay. We always kill Cyclopses. Do you have any link to watch the this reveal without watching some of the streamer watching the reveal? I can watch back to Warcraft. I mean, I love Neo, so I can watch his own if I have to watch something. But just let me know. If you have a direct link, probably it's better, more clear, not passing through double level of compression. So it's technically better, I mean, from a technical standpoint. So if you have a link, please drop it in chat. I will use it. Otherwise, I'm going to watch back to Warcraft to watch stuff. No, this is not crates you can actually break. This is just props. Here, 20 crates here. Okay. Okay. No links? No links? Pretty sad. I will send you a pet text. Here we have some. We need to. Nope. Only this. It's too few. So we can add. You, how dare you? Well. Don't provide links. You don't want to watch Stormgate gameplay reveal. You don't want to see me discussing it. I mean, you don't want to see me saying what I think about the world of today, where important celebrities become more important by showing content which is not their own. So sad. The world of today is a sad world. The world. Sad world indeed. Let me see. I don't think it's the PC gaming show. Let me check.
Hard feelings, Sean, Day 9 plot, AI visionary, and all-round good guy.
I will show you when it's actually happening. But I am here. Show the games, there's people in chat completely mad. Thank you, Olajon. I must say that, Orjane, it also happens to me to liking watch people play it because I don't have time. I find myself very lack of time, and of course, Re-Reforged the reason basically for my lack of time, but it's easier to watch someone playing than playing yourself because of that time. Pretty damn true. Let me see. You know what? This map is not bad at all. I mean, yeah, is the right one where you have this like, oh my god, I can't you show this? Like you have this path. So creepy. So bad. Ugh. Why would you do this? Why? Why on earth would you ever do something like this? So creepy, okay? Let's just not pronounce the F word. Okay. I think almost done. I think I have to add something here, so let me just have a look at my file system where I can find stuff to add here, because 11-bit studios. Oh, this is Frostpunk. This is Frostpunk. What's happened? Where? Yeah. So let's watch my file system because it's just inward. Carriage 0, carriage 1. Let's just add those carriage asset. Carriage here, so that. Do that. Carriage 0. That. Carriage. And now let's see what we have. And just something that has pathing. Do something with no pathing. Better without pathing. Something like here and the carriage 0. And it is raw. Then we have the pair 1. Okay. And now let's change this. That's carriage. I spelled it wrong. I reset. That. That. Okay, it's at the end. Why? Get it at the end also here. Who that? Garbage. Okay, third one. Carriage 0. Let's see what happens. This. Not Frost Giant yet. I have on my other monitor thing here. I will be there when it happens. Not the carriage, yeah. This is the carriage. Okay. I'm not seeing that. No, this is just very small cap. And add something like stuff like this. Let's see if I can manage to make this look like an assault. So we'll follow Brew. Nice! You're liking this small environmental storytelling? Remember, environmental storytelling is all in RTSs. Let's see if Stormgate can do it. You know, one thing very nice that happened to me is, when at a certain time, Monk from the Frost Giant team come to iWorkshop, and he was looking for our people, okay? And Cam proposed me. Nice of him. Not I want to work with them or anything. I mean, you know my stance on being free, but it was nice still, because it's nice when someone thinks about you, something like that. I really appreciated it. Yeah. Not flattering, yeah. Just that, I mean, nothing big, is just that. It was really nice. Nice of him. Fire cannot be resized. What trickery is this? Fire has to be resized. Okay. Now it's a bit better. Huh? So they are not texture. These are props, not texture. Okay, so we have this situation here. So you get here and find this. I think it's quite nice. Regular bandits. All regular. This here, pretty nice. Just some environmental storytelling. Okay, so you are here, you come here, you can kill them, kill the bandits. This is the bandit camp. So I think we can add some more stuff here. Okay. Pretty cool. I think we can add here some stuff here for sure. Oh my god, it was big. Weird. Why was it so big? Okay. Crash. Appropriate for this. I mean, I'm watching on my other monitor all the reveals and they're very short. Like seconds. Seconds. Really. I was saying goodbye to my fiancée. We don't yet live together, but when you see the background around me change, we are going to live together. It should not be much more time. I hope. Yeah, barricade. It's a sad time where we are more excited for remakes than for actual new games. I feel like a poet this night. But I do really think we live in sad times because I am more excited for remakes than new games. Oh, there is an RTS now. Which one is this? This is not Frost Giants. Who knows what it is?
Dwarf looks phenomenal. Hey, Frank AI, is that...
Looks phenomenal. I would not say so, but... What on earth is that? It's an old-style RTS. I know. You are used to too high quality with Re-Reforged. I know I'm spoiling the word for you. Oh, kidding. Let's show Pro how it's done. Hi Bto. Hi Awa Awa. Bro. Yeah, I guessed as much. Was bro. But Bto is nice too. You know, I'm spoiling the community. Now, I say this and then people will tell me it's arrogant. He thinks it's better than everyone else, blah 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 blah. You know, I discovered why Giant Gun Games will never play Re-Reforged. It will never play Re-Reforged because he's funding Azeroth Reborn, and playing Re-Reforged is not a good advertisement for Azeroth Reborn. So it's reasonable, I guess. Sad on my end, but we will live. Maybe one day when it's all done, but at least we have a reason, and I love having reason. This area is not good enough, but I think I can improve it with some environment, maybe. Thank you, thank you. I'm doing nothing special. Again, once more, I have to say this. And amidst all chaos, plans endure. This can be pretty nice. So long I make this immortal though. This is not a barricade able to destroy. So I need to make a barricade. You're restoring justice. Thank you. A bit too much. It's just a game. I mean, I'm just giving the games what it deserves. Barricade him. Oh, here's barricade him. Barricade. Yes. Now it's mortal. Perfect. I think it's a pretty nice camp. Remember, when you do something like this, you always want to make sure it's playable, okay? You need to be able to pass here, play here, not be hard to navigate through. Like this, okay? So pretty easy to navigate through. Okay. Here, I think here we can avoid anything else. I can add some more. No, I think it's not completely sure. Want an egg sack. Egg sack. If I do something like that. Yeah, it's better. And we like to see that, like the Sasquatch is fighting against this blight. Right. Dave, maybe. Something goes wrong. My god, waiting for this showcase, it's pretty boring. If things go this way, I might forget completely about it. Okay, so let's add a bit of crazy. Yeah. Oh. Need to have some. Touched. I like that in this showcase, whenever people they speak in between reveals, people write in chat, "Stop, skip this, it's pointless." It's so fun. Let's see if I can add it. Okay, beautiful. I missed the plants. Very, very, very poetic. Yeah. If I am disappointed by this showcase from Stormgate, I will be very, very not surprised. If I am impressed, I will be very happy. Still not. Still not yet. Sorry. Sorry for this. Okay. Cage. Nicolas Cage. Bless you, right? Bless you. Bless me, bless me. I'm going to add like a zombie. Or a bandit, maybe. Then we have here a mining. Like, lol. It defies the laws of gravity. Oh my god. It's so fun. I think we need to remove something from this. And from removing, I mean need to remove pathing. Okay, because it's pretty ridiculous. Mining cart. Mine cart. Dexter. Okay, let's see if I can manage to add mine cart here. Like here. This is not reasonable. Let's. Okay. Okay. Pretty nice. And we cannot do empty. Okay, and then we cannot stuff like some trash. Maybe one trash and one pile of junk. Okay. Pretty good. Oh, 18 people still. 40. I think this looks nice. I really like the carriage here. This pretty. Ooh. Yeah. I think we can add like full gold. Let me. I have the full gold. We have a lot of stuff. Full gold. Yeah. Oh my god, so you want me to stretch, you want me to drink, and you want me to stand up. I think I can do all of this. World premiere. Yeah. And yet no Stormgate reveal. I mean, this is pretty sad. It's also hot in France. How much? Because here it's pretty hot, but it still rains all day. Okay, it's hotter there than here. Sure. Okay. Very sunny, so very hot. Okay, nice. Mr. Ogreman made me some amazing gold mines for the fall tile sets. So. Alright, with these hours, and I'm always tired. Remove the collection. Yes. Gold mine fall. 1.1 maybe it's better. Textured, and it is building other gold mine, and then we have gold mine fall. Good. Not much of a difference, but it makes a lot of difference long run. Gold mine are excellent, yeah. Okay. One. Then we have also the other one. I see dinosaurs now. I guess it's a long way for this reveal. Will we be able? Yeah, I guess we manage, but pretty darn weird. Haunted Mindful. Ah, yeah, heavier. And yeah. Okay. 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 Other gold mine. Close this. And then we go here. Well, that on the gold mine. Hoarded stuff. Here. Copy this. Okay. Sorry for the very white thing. Go here, we go to buildings. That gold mine. Buildings, and that now. Pulp. Passive. Buildings, gold mine. And we use other gold mine here, and it is done. Okay, so pretty nicely. Now we don't have them green. It's a subtle change, but it's a change pretty cool. Yes. Okay, so let's make sure. Not Stormgate. So here we have some captured necro. I think are going to have some tortured remains for the necromancer. Fresh. Then we have Okay. Give them some piles of junk. So, this here. That's almost. And select this more. Why it's so hard to select the smoke smoke? I want to pose you an honest question now, my dear viewers. How much do you think that Re-Reforged is good just because of the hype of Reforged, or good on its own merits? I mean, do you think Re-Reforged ever stand on its own? Or just be a byproduct of hype not met? Something that makes me really curious. Here. Yeah, the question is Re-Reforged something that is appreciated only because of the hype that was not met, or can be appreciated on its own merits? Because sometimes I think that it's not a matter of me, of how well it is done. It's just a matter of doing it for the first time, something like this. Very not the most simple questions. Sometimes I think, what if someone else had my own idea, my same idea, but it was less polished? For example, you had something like same maps only with updated cinematics and stuff like that. Will it be appreciated the same? Something I often ask. This is a question I'm asking because I find that people that appreciate just maybe done with my cinematics without any other change of stuff like this. So I often wonder, is the actual gameplay what is important, or just the graphical aspects of it? I mean, the gameplay is the core, in my opinion, but who knows what people perceive, okay, besides myself. Just curiosity. Sad. Oh. Sometimes I just wonder if it's pointless to do it so much. I mean, it is. If I could have done it much less complex than this. And achieving the same result, okay, from my perspective. Not as an absolute, but as a clarity perspective, maybe. Something like this. I want to see Stormgate. The better, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty... that's pretty tautological, isn't it? The better, the better. Yeah. This is a world where we can't appreciate slowness anymore, okay? Not slow because I don't work, okay? I'm slow because it takes time. Tiny build. No frost giant yet. Are we sure they're going to do something? I mean, they're not there. It would be nice to know the time frame a bit. Okay. An execution panel right here. Okay. Okay, and okay. Pile of junk. Pretty cool. Okay. Okay, so we have now the empty. Don't see them. It's empty. Okay. Some crates. Not like this. Bit too big. Let's add some carry. Okay. World premiere again. See. Stormgate or not. No. This is ridiculous. Okay. How many calories? Calories? What? Mean by calories? You mean by length? Friends. Okay. Oof. Oh yeah, appreciate that. It's 11 and no Stormgate yet. Stormgate, Elerion. Ah, really good. Cheers. Okay. Cool. Let's try to see if I can add some tents. I would like to add some. But not. And this. Oh. Let me check. Maybe there is some kind of... No? Yes. No. I want something more like rubble. Find another map. Need to check how I did it. Ooh. City building base road. Let's add a bit more ruins in. We have some a bit. Nice. No good. This is better. Is the second Undead mission. Okay. Okay. Better now. Very good. And we don't have yet some gates. I got. We'll finish without Stargate. Bad. But rock armor. Like this. Ugh. Oof. Pretty tired. Expected to work less because of the announcement, and then it was the same. Yeah. My god. Oh. My god. No, this dork. Wrong one. I'm not listening to the music. You only can hear the music. And I can't hear it. I will trust you on that. I never get rest. But now my real life work is finishing for a while, so I will have more time to re-record. Without becoming tired. Sorry. Rest is for the week. Exactly that. I left this area as more of an abandoned area, and this area is still lived, but I want to show it's not as it was before. This is the idea, if I manage. I wanted to show that the town is militarized. I think I did a pretty good job overall, but... yeah, the church is pretty... when you enter Andra, you will find houses are flaming. Okay, they are being burned down. So this way, you have some houses who are actually down. Makes sense. Okay. Yeah, Andral is not a good place to live. Pretty bad place to live, actually. World premiere. Not it. Okay, let's add some. Bit too big. Yeah. I don't like this. It's so amazing. Really? Is this so amazing? Doesn't seem so amazing. It's Stormgate now. Okay. So we watch it, okay, guys?
So much for joining us, Tim.
Thanks, it's great to be here.
Now, I've been following Stormgate for years, but for those of us who haven't,
Can you hear it?
Is
Think of as a spiritual successor to franchises like Warcraft, StarCraft, Command & Conquer. And real-time strategy games are the type of game where you can control an entire battlefield. So this classic RTS formula includes harvesting resources, building sprawling bases, commanding huge armies on the battlefield.
what is it about Stormgate that's new?
We believe that the RTS genre is something that should be enjoyed by players of all skill levels. And so we've put a lot of effort into making sure that Stormgate feels good, whether you're a pro with high technical skill and you love competitive play, or whether it's something that you just want to be able to relax with and experience a story.
Now, Tim, I understand that you brought for all of us, but in particular for me, a present to show today. What are you going to show, Tim?
We are going to show gameplay from the pre-alpha of Stormgate.
Yeah.
Now, this is something that we are big believers in at Frost Giant. We want to share this current state of the game today.
Let's take a look. Oh, Tim, I'm so excited. And right away, this looks like an RTS. Tell me what we're seeing.
This is the classic start to a 1v1 match. What you're seeing here is the human faction as they're sending workers out to harvest resources. Right. They're starting to construct building. They actually build them by 3D printing them from the ground up. And you can see them now starting to train troops so they can have an army that goes out in the field to fight.
Yeah, and I mean, right here, we see in the corner coming up, this looks like a scout unit?
Yeah, that is literally a cybernetic dog with laser eyes. It is called the Scout, okay? It's designed for early game. It's a unique unit to the human faction.
Right.
And you can see him now running through the base trying to see what information he can find out about his enemy.
Yeah, I mean, scouting and information is such an important part of RTS games.
It really is, and this is something that we've embraced early game. The Scout unit has been designed so it can actually sense units beyond its sight radius. So it's especially useful early on.
So we're heading into what looks like the first engagement of this game. What are we seeing?
Well, what we're seeing right here is the Red Scout getting surprised by a group of blue troops coming through the Light Force, which is the new train type and the twist on the tactical battlefield here.
And how do these Light Force work?
The Light Force lets smaller units move through them. They have concealment. It's allowed Blue to raid Red's base, in which case Red is barely getting a turret built with their speed building from their workers, which is a human faction advantage. And they're about to pop out a couple extra defenders here from their mech base.
So we got these huge mechs, and I mean, just visually, it looks like they are countering the heck out of these blue infantry, but can these red mechs fit through the forest?
No, they're too big to go through. They're heavy units. They're designed to use their chain guns to go through groups of enemies, but they can't fit through the Light Force, which Blue knew and used to his advantage.
Okay, so we're in mid-game. This is normally where you make some big tech decisions. What's Red up to?
You're seeing Red commit to a tech path that gives them big battlefield mechs and air units like this evac.
And it looks like they're just dropping right on top of Blue, who is killing a chicken? What's the chicken there, Tim?
Yeah, that's a giant chicken with a Viking helmet on it. Use your imagination. Stormgate's in pre-alpha, and that's art that we haven't gotten to yet, but imagine it as a big Mad Max Raider.
It's the most threatening placeholder art for now. And oh, I see Red diving onto Blue, and hey, picking back up into the air transport. That's some classic high-level micro.
It is, and it's really important for Stormgate that we maintain a high skill ceiling so that players can express themselves on the battlefield by maneuvering and how they interact with the battlefield.
And here we have the final fight of the game, and it looks like Blue is coming up against those mechs. Red is trapped on the other side of the trees. Oh, wait, they can blast through them now? And Blue's dodging these enormous shots, and we can also see Blue swarming in from both sides. This is not looking good for Red.
No, it's pretty grim. Red is on the ropes right here, and they've been outmaneuvered. They're caught in the corner here between two different forces coming in with a mobile pincer.
man. And of course,
there's the GGs.
The most classic ending to an RTS game, GG. Get Tastosis on that stat. Outside of 1v1, what's coming up for Stormgate?
What you've seen today is just the tip of the iceberg. We have so much more in store. We're going to be revealing a bunch of stuff about Stormgate the rest of this year. We're introducing new modes. We have a 3-player versus AI cooperative mode. We have team-based competitive modes. We're going to be sharing information about our storyline and campaign. We have new factions beyond the humans that you just saw today.
But Tim, what if I want to play the game right now?
If you want to play the game as soon as possible, you wish list Stormgate on Steam and you go to playstormgate.com to sign up for the beta. We're starting closed testing in July.
Once again, go to Steam and wishlist Stormgate. Tim, thank you so much again for joining us, not just to talk about the 1v1 footage you shared, but the future content plans of Stormgate. It makes the RTS players' dreams come true. Which might not be your dreams. I mean, your dreams might be filled with gloriously grimy Deus Ex-inspired sci-fi fisticuffs with a fiendishly Star Wars vibe to it. If so, get a load of this latest trailer for Fortune's Run.
Okay. Okay, so let me come back to our usual music. And let me say something about this. No. It seems another mobile Warcraft StarCraft clone. No, it's wrong. It's wrong. You had the chance to make something that feel different. I mean, when I grew up with Warcraft RTSs, okay? I grew up with Warcraft 2. Then I went into Age of Empires. When I first played Dawn of War, I was blown away by Dawn of War. Okay? Do something like this. Blow people away with something different. This is just StarCraft again. It's StarCraft with the gold mine. I'm sorry, but I still think, and I will always think, that this game here that I'm now starting looks much better. You can convince me otherwise. Warcraft Re-Reforged is one of the best looking RTSs on the market. Prove me wrong on that. I mean, now I'm loading up the map so we can see with the proper effects of the engine. The map will look great. Okay, it's now ready. Okay. 5 minutes passed. Sorry, but silence was used. Yeah, someone telling Luca for 5 minutes. And I obeyed. Screw you, deadly mouse. Anyway, yeah, they're going to get killed, but I just showed you Reforged. Okay, Reforged done properly, it looks miles better than Stormgate. And I know people would say, how can you say this? Reforged look like shit. No, it's wrong. Reforged, great. But what can I say? Anyway, after this silence and this small pause, I think it's time to wrap up. So, people from YouTube, thank you for following me, and I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment under the video. Follow me on Twitch too, support me on Patreon. See you next time.